We have in the red corner Algimantas fighting out of BBSK. And in the blue corner from Combat Temple, we have Oszcan. And I've got to be the first one to say this, Ryan. The size of that guy, I mean, that guy is in good shape. He looks like a very, very strong fighter.
He is. I think there's a bit of difference in weight.
Yeah, I think there is a slight difference in weight. I know Oszcan obviously stepped in at very short notice for this fight. I believe like in the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
So let's see how this plays out. Algimantas obviously is no stranger. He was prepared for a K1 full contact fight. I believe this is his first boxing match that he's had.
But to
he's
be honest,
looking sharp with his hands.
Yeah, but to be honest with AJ, he just wants to fight. He wants to get in the ring. So I don't think the changing styles has really bothered him that much.
Some lovely head movement there from Oszcan. You can see that he's a competent boxer and an experienced boxer as well. Algimantas obviously fighting out of BBSK, so you know we've got some great wealth of boxing experience there as well, with Billy Brown coaching and also Jack Brown.
But for me, obviously you can see the power is there. He's going to beat with Oszcan, but the speed is definitely there with AJ at the moment.
Some lovely body work there from Oszcan. I'm really impressed with his head movements as well.
I am, for a big guy, his head movement's brilliant.
He certainly knows how to move. He's looking very sharp. Oszcan obviously fighting out of Combat Temple. And so obviously, you know, being coached by Reza as well, who was a 90s Iranian kickboxing champion, no stranger to the ring at all.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to speak to him earlier. Lovely fella as well. Thinks a lot of his fighters.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's an imposing sight. You know, he's still a big guy as well, and obviously he's got all that kickboxing experience and all that ring experience, so that's going to go a long way to training fighters. I feel both fighters just taking this first round at quite a nice, comfortable pace, not tiring themselves out.
No.
Maybe a little bit of a feeling out round there as well for both these guys.
Yeah, of course. Well, they both know it's a short notice. Even though this was supposed to be the fight for AJ in kickboxing, it's still a short notice fight for him as well, because now he's switching style. So it's all starting again, back to the drawing board.
It is indeed, and I do know, speaking to Oszcan as well earlier, that he was actually due to fight last week and his opponent pulled out.
Yeah.
So even though he has taken this fight at short notice, he was due to fight last week. But then again, you know, as him and his coach both told me, he's like that all year round. He's always ready. You know, you could call him on Christmas Eve and he'd make weight. So impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. So here we go with the second round. Oszcan just starting to turn the pressure up now, I feel. AJ's moving nicely, though. He's managing to just step out of the way of some of those shots.
Yeah, and he's still throwing more shots for me. He's still coming forward, but...
He's still using his jab. Nice combination from Oszcan, working the body well there on the end of that combination too. And I've got to say, this guy's a heavy hitter. I can feel those from where we're sat, Ryan.
Great body shot there from Oszcan.
AJ just starting to slow down now, looking ever so slightly tired. And that was, I mean, that's a huge right hand from Oszcan. It's good. I'm glad that AJ managed to just get out of the way of that one. I think he needs to be wary of that right hand, because it's quite possible that he does have the ability to switch him off if he was to catch him clean.
And not just that, AJ's defensive work is pretty tight as well.
Ref just giving Algimantas a standing count there. I think that was a really nice combination from Oszcan.
Yeah.
And he is working those headshots and those body shots well. Let's see if he just smells blood here and goes in for the finish. He's really turning this up here. Lovely right hand. But AJ weathering the storm. The chin on this guy is unbelievable. And that was a great round for Oszcan. I think he's definitely tipped that round there.
Yeah, of course he has.
But Algimantas, the chin on that guy.
I tell you what, he's a lion in there.
He really is. And as you say, you know, he's got that attitude. He was told last minute his fight was cancelled. He was going to be fighting someone slightly heavier than him. It was going to be a boxing match. And he'll fight anyone.
That's it. But the thing is, if you're having a fight at last minute, change of opponent last minute, they're hard things to deal with on their own. But changing styles, having to now box when you've been training, this is his first boxing match ever. You know, he's always done kickboxing and K1. So to switch styles and now have to do this now is...
It just shows how hard mentally that kid is.
He is.
And it looks like Oszcan's corner just getting carried away with the moment. They're just forgetting to put the gum shield in. Easily done when you're under this pressure and the adrenaline's flowing. Oszcan again being very, very aggressive, but Algimantas just not being bullied there. And I think I'd like to see Algimantas just manage to clinch up a little bit better and maybe push off and throw some punches on the pushing on the break as well. I think that may be his opportunity.
I think Oszcan's using his size and Billy Brown there is throwing him the towel.
Yeah, I think Algimantas' coach there knows that he won't stop on. And Oszcan, a great fight there for Oszcan as well. And I think that was the right choice. I think that's kind to the fighter as well. It's a great show there from Oszcan, and you know, a great performance from Algimantas as well. He showed true heart and true spirit there.
I tell you, he's got a granite chin, absolute granite chin.
Take nothing away from him at all.
Look, and the thing is, he's still smiling.
Ladies and gents, in red corner, we try the fighter in 1 minute and 10 seconds of the third round. Therefore, declaring your winner, Oszcan, fighting out of the blue corner. And it has to be said, AJ needs a big round of applause to be absolutely